So now we've heard from Maria Bugeja, let's go and see another aspect of this beauty industry and what affects it, the fashion world. Today we're going to be talking to Karina Camilleri, and she's going to give us an insight as to how she sees it personally. Does the fashion industry actually affect our wants and needs to look younger and to look more beautiful? How does it affect us? I mean, obviously when you look at girls on the runways and these fashion shows and whatever, you want to be thinner and younger looking and to walk properly and to look good all the time. And obviously as you start getting older, then your brain remains young, but your body starts letting you down. So you have to start looking after yourself. When should you start looking after yourself? How much should you start looking after yourself? Do people in the fashion world believe in this, and are they affecting us? Let's have a look at what Karina has to say. Karina, you are synonymous with the fashion industry locally. So, I mean, once we talk about fashion, we all know who Karina is. And I suppose that looking for beauty is something that you do on a daily basis with potential models. But yes, for you, for Karina, how important is beauty?
Admittedly, I think it's quite important. Like anyone else, I guess, I like to look into the mirror and enjoy what I'm seeing. But it also depends on where I'm going and what I'm doing. I firmly believe in keeping it real. So in the morning when I walk my dog, I will literally fall out of bed, and in 5 minutes I'm out there. I'm not a person to take brushing my hair or doing lipstick.
So you're not somebody who puts mascara on before you walk out the door?
No, but I believe, and I believe it's not just for me, I believe it for every individual, that if you are going somewhere, so if you're going to Valletta, for example, or if you're going to a meeting, I think one should be proud enough and be able to make herself look good enough for where they are going. It pains me to see people going into our capital city, for example, and not being dressed up for it. Not necessarily dressed up in designer clothes, you know, but a nice white shirt.
Making a little bit of an effort.
Yes.
Yeah. Yes. So do you follow a strict daily beauty regime? Do you stick to sort of like the cleanser, toner, moisturizer stuff? And
yes. More often than not, in the morning I will wake up and after I walk the dog. So before I actually leave to go to the gym, I'll clean my face, cleanse, tone, moisturize. Same in the evening, unless I would have had a heavy night, which is not very often, and I fall asleep. Yes, I'm quite regimental. I go to regular facials as well, once every 3 weeks.
So what's your opinion on aesthetic and cosmetic treatments like Botox, fillers?
Yes, like everything else. Sometimes I tend to repeat myself, but it's true. Like everything else in life, I think if it's done in moderation, and if it's done to enhance what you already have, I'm totally for it. I mean, why not? Why not? If you're of a certain age and all it takes is a little pinpricks and you know your lips are lifted and...
But what you said there was of a certain age. So say, for example, if you were dealing with a young girl of, say, 23, 24 or whatever, would you suggest that that person starts with aesthetics or
I don't think
cosmetics?
It's necessary, no. I mean, unless the person has something which needs to be corrected.
Fixed. Okay.
But just as an enhancement, no. I mean, at 23, you're still looking at your best. You know, why should you have
anything
duck
done?
Lips or...
So can I ask you, have you ever had anything done?
Of course, yes.
Thank you, Karina.
You're very welcome.